Welcome back. It's time now to go in the community with On Point Community Credit Union. Today's focus is on Portland Workforce Alliance, which connects the students to real career pathways. With me now is Partnerships Director Carlos Sanchez-Huiza and two students, Uriel and Rachel. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Thank you for being here. So Carlos, remind us about the mission of Portland Workforce Alliance and why the work is so important.
Yeah, at the core, we want to make sure that students are not only graduating, but they're building a pathway down the line, right? Not only for themselves, but for their family, their friends, their cousins, right? It's a whole community. And we do so right through real career experiences, pathways, through mentorships, connecting them to employers that essentially can impact our lives on the line too. We know that, career development is a matter of social and economic justice. So sometimes, and I speak that from experience, that we don't often have the opportunities as under-resourced, underserved communities, right? And so we want to make sure that we put those at the forefront, that they're connecting to professionals that they can sort of, they look like them too.
Yeah.
So, that's at the very core of making sure that our students, our youth are taking the next chapter. And Portland, Oregon also needs a diverse workforce that is talented, that's skilled, that it's ready to adapt and jump on into different things.
Absolutely. So how does your team work to achieve those goals? You mentioned kind of mentorships, but what else do you do?
Yeah, we essentially take employers into schools and youth and students into work sites, right? And so career days, one-day activations where they can see what it's like to be an architect, a nurse, an anesthesiologist, word that I used to learn the last couple of years, essentially, our Northwest Youth Careers Expo, your readiness workshops, financial literacy, all sort of things that can help build confidence, right, too? Because sometimes you can learn the technical skills, but what about the soft skills? How do you can actually, how do you shake someone's hand? Do you look them in the eye? Do you don't? All those sort of things play a big role as well, too. And, we don't do it alone, right? I think, our Youth Impact Council, for example, is a program that helps advise us. We co-create with students, and Rachel and you are an example of how we do so.
Very cool. So Rachel, tell us about your experience with PWA.
I first started working with PWA my sophomore year. And it was an interesting experience. It was a new opportunity that I've never experienced. So I first joined them with their career days, and I'm very interested in architecture, so I took up the opportunity of joining the architecture career day. So from there, I was able to connect with, the senior program manager, and then work into the architecture, construction, and engineering program that they have. And I've been working with that program for 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's opened so many opportunities and so many networking opportunities as well. I've connected with over 5 architecture firms in Portland, so
No, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And even though you were always interested in that, you probably learned so much,
Yeah,
other skills and opportunities within that industry that you weren't aware of, right?
Yeah, as first generation, there wasn't a lot of connections inside the career pathway, so it's I had to build it up from zero. So it was awesome, and it was it just opened so many doors for me, and I'm very grateful for them.
Yeah. Great. All right, Uriel, tell us about your experience.
Yeah, so I joined PWA on behalf of their Future of Nursing program, where we took tours to different facilities with either pre-nursing or direct entry nursing. I was also one of the guest speakers on last year's Expo Breakfast, where I just talked about my experiences with PWA, their Future Nursing program. I spoke about my experiences and my motivations on why I wanted to be a nurse, why I wanted to join the healthcare field, and why I wanted to continue to pursue a doctorate later on in my life.
Yeah, we saw your picture up there speaking. Since you were a speaker, I'm assuming speaking to other students, what kind of feedback did you get from them?
A lot of positive feedbacks. It was a mixture of students and adults, but from the adults I got a lot of encouraging, just overall positive feedback, just telling me to keep going, to keep believing in my dreams, that PWA is a great resource for me to have, and just to keep following my dream, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, what else do you have coming up? That annual expo is coming up, right?
Yeah, so the expo's coming up March 17th, St. Patty's Day on a Tuesday. Over 5,000 attendees from all over the state of Oregon and Southwest Washington. We have over 200 exhibitors, employers from different sectors, different industries that, you can really get to play around as a high school student and see what really, excites you at the end of the day too. And of course the breakfast, it's where both of them actually were at the breakfast having a speaking role, 400 plus people as well, lots of community. It's really fun. You get to have some coffee, pastries, and it's just a community event.
No, that's great. So how can people learn more, support Portland Workforce Alliance? I know you're always interested in connecting with employers out there too.
Yeah, PortlandWorkforceAlliance.org. There's a lot of information there to volunteer as a career day host. Participate in mock interviews year round. Different ways of volunteering as well too. Attend the breakfast this year again, March 17. Sponsorships that always help, but there's always a way to support. But yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. That information was on your screen. It was great to meet you both, and thanks for coming back again, and good luck for all of you.
Thank you so much.